streaming the boy. Is the boy back with another fire? Instead of testing the NBA 2K26. The live stream on my PlayStation 5. See if I can go 1 hour stream on my PlayStation. On my PlayStation 5.
Smash the like button and subscribe for more fire content from Ray.
Charge it. This my charges limit 9 so. I got my charging down on my phone is dying and I will watch my live stream on my phone. So I can see if I can do 1 hour stream. Just an hour stream for today.
All the time and what it looks like? Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Out left of the wing.
Yeah,
Here's Santos. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hand. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. That one goes. Coming.
That's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Lillard surveying the D. Here's Klingon. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every.
And so the coach's challenge here
How did he foul from
the coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay.
The ruling on the floor stands.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the field.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. Tim, how do you look at Avdija's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility.
They stepped him out. They stepped out this week. Smart.
Does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Now a timeout called by Houston. 104 left to play here in the fourth. Smart's checked in for Kevin Huerter. 104 left in the fourth quarter. Smart misses. And so Lillard will bring it up to Portland. Here's Sharp.
But no, we want
Here's Klingon. It's enemies are very efficient, 5 for 6 on the game.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
That one from long
Good.
range.
This one's my
This
most
arena was
important.
rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Avdia kicks to Lillard.
Nice
touch on the back shot.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
God.
Smart misses.
You was too wide open, kind of it.
Here's Lillard.
But you know
Outside,
what? We are lucky now to...
3 pointers off the mark. Here's Smart. Missile blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
But you know what? We are fucking down here.
Smart with the steal.
What the fuck did you
Houston taking the W here. They won this game going the way. They were the better basketball team by 4 tonight.
And you got to commend this sort.
Houston Rockets 40 points in this one by John Moore. Oh, to the net. Who we got next on the stream? Oh, we got. Oh, the. What? Yeah, we got Jackson Jones in the Hawks. What? And. Oh, I'm just too good, chat. Let's go to the. Nearly 12 and I'll get the Rockets. The Rockets team. Yeah, chat, Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell is over here. Because he got his 12 and 1. The Spurs is right behind him. There we go, Atlanta, what do you got on us, Atlanta?
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy to have, well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
Maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue their guy is the
Oh my
best.
Now
God!
the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson
Got
and
it
Okongwu,
on the
the duo
new game
Daniels
and
and
got it
Risa
up
on the
there.
perimeter. And it's Alexander
Got it.
Walker in at the point guard
Butler
position.
wanted
He didn't
challenges.
have his feet planted.
No, I'm good, Butler. I'm not challenging that. You can calm down.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by
If it is
Okongwu.
your fault,
Now
God,
that's how you
I'm
use
sorry.
the screen right there.
But oh, what do you put on my screen? Hopefully on my screen. I'm getting well.
Moran against Johnson.
And he elevates to the
22
slam. Mitchell Robinson on the road into that one. That was
We
a
don't
dunk
do it. We got
contest
two
material
people
kind of
watching
jam.
on
Johnson just letting it all hang out.
Ringside preview, courtesy of AT&T Connected Care.
26.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Daniels outside. On the wing, Risache. Hits a three-pointer.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risache better than this.
Morant looking around.
No, John, 11. Hey, 7-11.
I suggest
7-11, chat.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Back to Alexander Walker.
Yeah, Orlando, way
Daniels.
wrong.
A lot of room. Oh, the
One
dunk by
ago,
Okongwu.
Houston Rockets.
And although he's
They
undersized in his
went
position,
good,
his vertical,
you know.
yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And that one's good.
Yeah, good. Good team up. Yeah, good team up.
He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That was your right.
Now here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Morant.
What a finish. I mean, he just took
Good
over
team,
himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man,
Like that.
A point
Like that.
guard
Good job,
that is
Morant.
special.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside
That's
coverage
his
with
job,
agility is
Morant.
so impressive.
Daniels outside.
On the screen.
Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Houston. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the
Free
right
ball.
attitude, the right team focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch goes to win.
I want to do all the years. He's got to play it
Deion
up.
Johnson great in the two-man game, and he talks about how he operates
It's still
off the
don't
pocket pass. He
care.
said, quote,
I'm putting my face
before the
in
catch,
5
point
minutes.
5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Kaminga, he's checked
Hey,
in for
guys.
Hawks. Spencer comes in for Alexander.
Looking at Morant.
Go,
Looks like his name
Jesse.
was shot out of the cannon.
Double tap one. Double tap one.
Hawks trail by 11.
Oh no, calling that.
Daniels outside.
He's the
Big ball
best
movement here by
player.
Atlanta.
The second
Pass to
best
Spencer.
player.
Looking to end the run.
Always is.
And it's good.
And I
On the
got
lid.
the pistol.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
From deep, Morant. Wow. Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Now here's Johnson.
Why
I was
are
not expecting that.
David
And when Johnson
Collins?
gets an opening,
But
no
Johnson-
question he's looking to power it down.
And Morant gets it to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last
Right,
5
but
buckets
it
have come
can't.
from way beyond the arc.
Spencer.
Here's Spencer. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you know what it was. They know my
Outside
story.
Morant. The three ball.
You
Another
know
three from Houston.
I'm a life.
They really
They
built
play
this
this
lead on the back
kid.
of
No,
their
like
perimeter
it's
game.
a guy.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
22.
Nice finish.
And big time right there.
Good job,
Nasty Kaminga showing some flair on that jam.
Good.
Three-point range.
Good.
Morant's got 34
Oh,
points.
20 on the
Points off
screen.
threes. This defense is not extending
Wow.
very well.
Here's
Good.
Johnson.
Wow.
That was unbelievable.
Wow.
Now
What
that is
a
a finish for the ages.
Pass to Robinson. Shoots over a couple. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Morant.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
As we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Houston leading by 17. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities
The
by
high
forcing
flyer
turnovers.
is
All right,
in
this is how the
chat.
floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with A.J. Green. Then it's Newell. Then it's Zachary Risachet. And it's Spencer in at the point. Here's Santos.
Yeah.
From Houston.
Oh my
Today's
God,
game,
they
you
won
can never afford to get beat in a
it.
three-point battle.
Pass to Risachet. Here's Newell. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league.
Give him that acceleration, he's going to take full advantage.
Outside Kuminga. Throws it down.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
Houston making some changes. He's checked in for Jones. Larson comes in for Herter. And it's Morant in for Allen. Here's Toppin. Good. And the setup by Morant. Toppin's got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Risa Shea. Pass to Spencer. Comes up empty down low.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 37. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Hey, my boys won. 30. It was number 128 to 1get. My Warriors won. This is down. Will they beat? I got the double digit. Yo. What a champion Rodgers with me.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has a soft night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Goes up off the inbound. Santos pulls it in. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Houston. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've had. Fires in the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's walking around the perimeter ready to fire.
Substitution on the board.
Outside, Alexander Walker.
They just tested out by 15.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta.
My face is,
they need this.
well,
Risa Shea gets it to go. Risa Shea's got 9 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Three-pointer Brooks. And a great assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Well, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact on his moves. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
Pass to Daniels. A three from Risa Shea. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot of this many attempts.
That's what Risa Shea is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Brooks from outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside, Alexander Walker.
Yeah, with the defense.
Pass to Johnson. Snatched away.
With the defense.
Down low. Here's Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Toppin's gotten 4 this quarter.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's
always
Daniels outside. There's the triple. And Toppin pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Morant outside.
No.
It's hit again.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Daniels. They set the pick. Here's Rizachet. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. From deep, Morant. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 46.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
Now here's Rizachet. Brooks defending. Off the run. And Rizachet gets it to go. Rizachet's got 14 points.
Rizachet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just great momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It could go. Another goodness.
And you got the
so it's Houston just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And Allie LaForce has something for us on this. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
You make that
Get ready for the fans.
You find out she was making a half-court shot.
You're thinking about the shot.
If it was me, I would make it. If it was me, if I was like, you know, kid,
they have been so careful with the rock, smart passes, tight handle on the ball. Really sticks to the ball.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
You want to win a title? Adding Kawhi Leonard has proven.
They made it.
He's won 5 MVPs with multiple teams.
Kawhi Leonard?
Hey, he can put you on his back. All you got to do is
they got y'all in the Kawhi.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson.
Let me clean my eyes. Let me clean my eyes right there now, chat. They got who? They got one. They got
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant.
He's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in. But he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We'll be topping out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Butler. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Oh, got that one up quick. He's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. So it's Atlanta now. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Rizachet, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
They've been pretty lax with the perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Hawks shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not everybody, but not winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Good.
Job, but what has to lead
Durant's got assist number 8 here already in the game.
Already in the fifth quarter, the ball,
right? First 3 shots.
Outside Johnson. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow, Johnson using a great move on the bounce.
Morant into the lane. Here's Robinson. Quick flicks out off the back iron and it falls.
I mean, that is
Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of clean open looks. BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you.
Butler made John Moore
He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Guys, back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Ricochet, no good.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Morant, the pass to Butler. Another three from...
You never let his
This has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Mitchell Robinson. That was my bad, Mitchell.
Outside Ricochet. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
What just got 12
You knew what was on his mind.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They really emphasize ball movement here today.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To the right side. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 10.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The drive by Morant. Toppin outside.
Target from range. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attacks from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Butler. Here's Larson. Houston working the ball around. Out left to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc.
There we go.
Gets the three to fall. 10 points for him.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
Oh, come on!
Between the shot clock and game clock.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Wow, Baker walking.
Pass to Daniels. Fires from deep. It's holded by Houston. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Morant finds Robinson. Unloads from 13. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Not going to go that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Houston delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Jonathan Kuminga, also Green out there. Zachary Ricochet out there with 12, and it's Spencer in at the 1.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Santos. That shot missing. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And it's Allen with the ball for Houston. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Association
Hey,
is still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important. It takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Every time the easiest offense is created by good defense.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jones. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they're the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show
his three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll burn. He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Three-pointer VanVleet. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Spencer. It's pulled in by Houston.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
To the middle. Here's Noel. Oh, and that with no question. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review. On the floor for the Hawks.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Ah, what the freak? Let's go. Try to cheat up my screen.
Probably the right decision.
Sorry, go with it. They tried to cheat up my live stream on my channel.
But they fixed it in a hurry.
Well,
making a switch here.
Wow.
5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Rizache. Let's go with a 3.
No.
Okongwu. He's in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the
Rockets hit again.
Shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
VanVleet with a deep 3. And Houston another 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the layup for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. He'll problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
3-pointer VanVleet. He's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And it only makes sense
Personally, he's having fun on this stream, and I'm having fun.
Yeah, just keep feeding
and I hope
him.
you all have
He's a
fun
man
watching
on
this
a
stream
mission. And
and
the defense,
relaxing
well,
on this
they don't
stream.
have much of an answer.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Not a bad number.
It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they showed this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands. Most definitely. That was a and that one's good for Brooks. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Santos. Ricochet covering. The three. Another three from Houston.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now.
And so it's something special to watch tonight.
52 points by John Moran with 15 assists. 2 points by Shadows. Oh, they used to watch him. I think this is the champion. Oh, John Moran did it former Memphis team. And Memphis over there. Okay. But then, I think this is not the championship. I think this is championship one. Hold on, Chef. Hold on. Let me go to the news about the trade. What's the news? I want the news. Scouting. So I don't have to scout now. This is just the Occidental News. Oh wait, news is over here, right? Yeah, no, yeah, news is right here. Let's see about the trade. Welcome with 25. Winning the Minnesota Royal Wolf again in the bowl. And giving the other 28 points to beat the Knicks. Without they got my Bridges over there. It's Powders over there for the trade. But what trade them? People do that. What trade? The boys, they have Josh Gideon this year. Sharon Graves down on by Washington Collins. And then Touchdown is over there with Marvin Bagley and Tobias. Oh, the Warriors picked up the cut back again. Taking a position over there with Ben Simmons. In case I can't find the trade, so we won't know the trade. Yeah, we can't find the trade. Well, that's what you like to do. Oh, find out, please. Find out, please. Which is 1, 2, people watching. Oh no, let's went down the list. So they got Giannis over here. They got Giannis over here. They got Giannis. What is it? I'm contact with the new question for the new I was talking about, but they got Giannis somehow. And they just traded away. Just to get Kawhi Leonard. Like, what is going on over here? What's going on over there? Oh, no clue. So John Moran is his former Memphis Grizzlies squad? Well, let's
And we're welcoming you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more. We've got Greg on one side, a terrific offensive team. On the other, a lockdown defensive team.
Yeah, and to me,
After
all, you can win short threes. There's a lot of perimeter to defend out there.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Adebayo, also Edie out there.
Defense, but what is the easy though? Open. Oh, thank you. People watch your family.
Here's Gillespie. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Your family to eat.
A three from Morant.
Again from unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized.
Look at it, man.
He has the mobility and the skill to play the floor without question.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Drops in the tray.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Gillespie missing.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
The tray. Another 17 points in the game.
These threes they're giving up have really been the driving force.
Here's Gillespie. And he drops in the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first attempt.
And Morant.
That was actually damn.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't he's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the first in the league. Guys, back to you.
And a timeout call by
Just this
some things over with the team.
midday for Dave here. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that thing right now. So I'm like, you know what? Why not do a live stream on my channel? Just to work on my channel. So I can hit, 2,000 subscribers. And I hope I can hit 2,000 subscribers. So I can get that YouTube play button. With 100,000 subscribers, so like and subscribe and share for more fire friends like these.
From the triple, 4 of
You want to make that?
are from beyond the arc.
And turn on notifications so you want to make that.
Practically giving them those shots.
Gillespie, that's good.
Thank you, let's
Last
see.
game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Hawks.
And in
I'm
terms
going
of
to walk
intensity,
down the
they
red
took
cup
the night off.
34 points. Having him to pass.
Yeah, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
With a block.
We know
But this your woman this. This is why we got it.
want to try that move on somebody else.
That is exactly why we got it.
Straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
And guys,
One
now
more
that they're rolling
three
from
and
out there,
chill.
defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jersey to try to deny those
family
looks.
made it.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then
Oh.
to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this.
And it's
the demon.
3-second difference
Then
between
you get
shot clock and
that
game.
demon right back on the screen.
There's the triple.
I'm like, yeah, that was 4 people on Wall Street. Where's that three? For 94 points, but
Pass to Coward.
where's that defense?
Here's Edie.
Where's that defense? Morant.
Here's Morant.
Morant. Oh,
It's been pretty lopsided. Rockets lead by 19. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Houston, Washington,
And so far, for one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now, we'll look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points have come from.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond.
Wow, I guess he's driving their jump today. All he have been doing it.
Component of their game early
It
on
is
has been their
locked down like
execution
this.
on the fast break. They're getting
Hey, it's much fun,
On the
yeah.
floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter.
Nigel, while you play against your former teammate and jump away.
Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Clayton in at the shooting guard.
What you on
That's
your
one
former
way he gets it. Far
teammate?
from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
No.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes
That's
it
it.
and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. The Grizzlies also making a change.
Yeah,
It's checked in.
yeah.
Here's Clayton. And
Hey,
Santos
somebody.
pulls it down. Rockets leading by 19. Fires the three.
Oh, missed the three by Dano. For the Golden State
Miller
Warriors.
outside. Pass to Jackson.
That defense up the obvious.
Can't hit.
To that defense.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Taylor Brooks
And
with
Brooks
the
gets an
Golden.
assist by Allen. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie
We'll make one right back on.
In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never
Taylor Brooks with the Golden.
this is a style built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol,
Time out.
and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And as
Yeah,
the group
what's up?
stage starts
You
to
know what's
wind
up.
down,
Oh,
here's
the
what
one-
the standings look like so far.
And I'll tell you what, how about the level of excitement
Okay, my
this
boys
tournament's
won.
brought to the NBA regular
It ain't
season?
us, so
Can't wait to see how it finishes up.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Just playing
The
so
ledge
strong
check
down low. Adebayo knows you gotta be ready for the fight inside.
Wasted no time on that one. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What are some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. L.A., New York, Chicago,
Oh, get it
Boston,
out.
in part
Get
because
it out,
those teams
yeah.
were really good, and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in. I mean,
Get it out.
The points they've scored in
Yeah.
the paint already here is eye-opening.
Allen kicks to Toppin. Morant passes to Butler.
Carries it from
three-point range. Butler's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Houston.
How would this big dude know what's going on that
Closed
chat?
out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught
Wait a
in
minute,
between
but
zone,
you
no man's land.
want me to-
3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
When the blood back in the woman and then kicks out there.
Last 5 made shots.
No one ain't making that in my house.
Is just giving up a
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. It seems like they have just not figured it out.
So it's the Grizzlies
I just too good.
Ja Morant's three.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And so the timeout taken here. This now will give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Rockets making a change here. Larson's checked in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Robinson
with another block.
Oh, man. Mitchell Robinson, also known as the block despot.
Mitchell Robinson have Walker Boston in first point. We got Warriors right there.
Left in the second quarter. Pass to Coward.
Yeah, they got scared. They got scared.
Stolen.
And Lewis just got
break.
Yeah, they scared off
Just a
Mitchell
solid performance on
Robinson.
the interior. The rebounding has been
They are huge hitters in Mitchell Robinson.
Shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Reese. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. And here's Adebayo outside. Looking to end the run.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions.
Warriors,
Those second chance
right
opportunities
there.
can be game changing.
Why
Represents so much
not
value to
do
this
it? This is
team
my
because
final
of what he
live
does.
play for tonight.
Here's Gillespie. Elbow shot.
Your biggest fan, what acting?
No good that time. And so
But
it's the Houston
it's
Rockets.
me, the biggest fan. What up?
41 points
What
at the end
up?
of the quarter.
Dad,
The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with
Dad.
very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
I haven't seen you in my life before. Little my dad, how have you been, Dad? Delicious dad. Yeah, I've been like live streaming on my channel and
Young guys are
been
playing
live
well, but it's
streaming
the
on my
long
PlayStation
season.
5.
There's something called the rookie
So
wall.
you guys
Yeah, it's
can
going to
get
be
a better
interesting to
look.
see which.
A better angle.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going
Let me
extremely
know down in the
well.
comments down below if you guys can. Of course you guys can
It
see
is
the
back
game.
to Kevin Harlan and the
Yeah,
crew
how
for
about
the
you?
second
I've been
half.
putting media working on my channel and trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. Like, I'm on the right track. I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I just appreciate all of you guys. So, trying to hit like 4 subscribers.
The way that he has helped out with the ball movement
So
has
if you
been
guys are new to the channel, go ahead and
You know,
subscribe.
that's not a job they
And
ask him to do very
turn on
often. But in the first half,
notifications.
I thought he was in perfect sync with
I
his
told
teammates.
you would. Yeah, I know you did, which I appreciate it.
And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. That's the fire for Houston right now.
I'm not passing to Jamal.
Here's Gillespie. And
This
basket number
is
6 for
Jamal,
Statue.
former
He's now 6 for
NBA
10.
team.
That's really an outstanding assist. Created a great opportunity inside. You see the chemistry between those guys.
From 3-point land.
So now, so now I'm on
at this point.
the
And they
right
haven't
track
been
for
able to
hitting
respond at the other end.
2000. Give me
By
those!
stopping the outside shot,
Give
not
me
getting
a
into a shootout. They're not going to shoot out this team.
The defense is far
You
too slow
rooting
to
this
close out
guy?
those three-point attempts.
And those
And
triples,
even
they
I'm
sure
trying
do
to
add
hit
up quickly,
like
don't they? I mean, they've got to make some
2000
kind of adjustment.
subscribers, so if you guys want, go ahead and share and turn on
They
post
have been more
notifications.
dominant in this game. That's
So I get it 2000 subscribers.
And it's been a well-rounded performance.
Job
I mean,
away
strong
in this
rebounding has certainly
game
been at the
too
center
good.
of it, but it's been good on a
Like
number of
this
levels.
Jamal and LeBron
You see a
James
lot of pick and rolls,
and
but you also
Donovan
break
Baker just hanging up so good.
Can you
I'm
explain to the
glad
players what
and
that means?
thankful
Yeah, that's where you is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And
well, now Donovan Mitchell is making the decision for like 1 or 2 weeks.
To ever do it.
He got injured
for Memphis. Fires for 3, and there's Toppin on the assist by Morant.
But I like this kid out there.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now
let me know another one. Oh!
Adebayo finds Jackson. From
outside, something like what?
Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The 3, and again it's the run.
Wait, was that a block or something? Like, what was that? Yo, what is block? But what was that?
Looking like a well-oiled machine.
What was that, chat?
Here's Gillespie. An easy 2
Oh, that was almost a block right
Gillespie's
there.
got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Toppin throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update.
The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of basketball is fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. What do you guys?
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
7 and 6.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Morant, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws tonight, the first trip to the stripe in this one. Now a timeout called by Houston. A new lineup here for Houston. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Of life saving. Whatever, look at I didn't
first free throw is good. Grizzlies making a switch here. Reese is jacked in. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies head wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight on it at this time. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to...
We appreciate the report. Well, at least we know now.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Give me Thanos. I'm not even crazy.
To perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with boy, you gotta love that.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been
they've been absolutely dominant.
And perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Santos, no good.
No rebound.
For Memphis, they've got a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The shot by Clay.
I thought he had that one. I think he did. He is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
Here's Gillespie. Offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated.
For the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And so it's Houston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting is coming. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
The video
And so Allen will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of 2-game battle. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Ty Jerome, and it's Coward in at the small forward position. Pass to Coward. That one goes in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do
Shit.
better job of staying attached to him.
Especially
being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten up on defense.
With floor spacing so in demand, Big Wyatt Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Three-pointers they've allowed.
Allen's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Jerome against Herder. Off target with his 3. The Rockets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little free-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks there almost automatic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Jerome. Launches it. Rebounded by Allen.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Herder for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they keep feeding them, which makes a lot of sense.
Pass with a screen for Jerome. The Rockets pull it in. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen for the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Coward.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Allen.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Rockets have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Santos has got 15 points in just the second half. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Adebayo. Here's Edey. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against Memphis.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
He was superb as a facilitator. Really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up. I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
He was all alone on that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here
That's
tonight.
what goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks guys don't last minutes.
And you can sense that these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Gillespie.
And another one for the walk.
And it's Coward missing. Takes it inside and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just
He's
off.
doing a
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it short.
And he makes both free throws.
22 points by him. And we are walking out of here. With another vehicle.
And as always, Ellie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks.
We still got enough. 44 points. My job is on to the net. We got the Portland next again. But now we'll close up this fight of 1 hour, 2 26 streamers. Smash the like button on the stream, subscribe to the channel for my final streaming. It's your boy Amar. Have a good night, you all. See you all tomorrow and later tonight with videos and short. And see you all tomorrow with the stream. Peace.